Hey everybody, welcome to the Chronicles podcast. I am here with my good buddy Steven, aka the Heavy Metal Prophet, aka XBOTC Brothers of the Covenant. Steven, how are you doing today, brother?
Joe, I'm doing great. I'm happy to be here. It's been a while. I know we haven't released anything, but it's still been a while, so it's like, starting all over again. But it's good to see your face.
Thank you. It's good to see your face.
Thanks,
Oh my
man.
God.
I appreciate that. Well, hey, so check this out. We got a guest today. We always like to get our guests, and so there's this band, a one-man band that I found, and I don't know how I found them. Came across them a few months ago, and I am just in love with this stuff. Like, I am all about this guy and his talent, and so I reached out to him, and he's like, "I'm down, bro." So tonight, whenever you're listening to this, we have Vince from the one-man band, Pheuma Coffer. What's up, Vince?
What's up? How's it going? It's an honor to be on here, man. I appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, no problem. It's always exciting to get a new face on here, And so, me being, Brothers of the Covenant, I like to, promote the new stuff.
Right on.
And that's what of course, obviously, I'm wearing some August Burns Red right now.
Oh yeah.
But, I like all that. I like, the stuff that's popular, but I really like to promote the newer guys. And for the last few singles that you have released have been phenomenal to me. I don't know about you guys, but I love the stuff you're putting out. Like, I can't stop bragging about what you put out, bro. I'm not even joking. Like, it's so silly, dude.
Oh my gosh. This is insanely heavy. I just have to.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. So if you know me, I love heavy, and I give the clean vocals stuff. I give them props when props are due, and I have the people I like clean vocals with, but I like the heavy.
Right.
So when I hear your stuff, it's like the heavy, and I'm just like, this is how I look. I look like this when I'm listening to your stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
that's great. I appreciate that, man.
yeah, no problem. Joe, hey, you got anything to say over there? I'm sorry, I just keep rambling on.
No, it was funny. I was just telling Vince earlier. It was like I was listening to ABR. Like when I'm in the writing mode for new music, I go back to like old, weird, influential albums. And so it was like I put on "Found in Faraway Places" today.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen you posted. You got the vinyl, correct?
It was like $20, and I was like, yeah. And then I was like, oh, I have a vinyl problem.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh my
know, dude.
God.
It's like
You buy one, you never go back.
Oh yeah, dude. It's like getting addicted to crack cocaine.
Right.
Straight up, like Christian
this year
crack.
alone,
Christian crack.
I got at my neighbor's yard sale. I got like Demon Hunters 20 Year for Summer Darkness, Haste the Day, Pressure the Hinges. That August Burns Red one, and then The Ghost Inside. And like, this is all within like a month. I was like, ooh, all right, I gotta stop.
Seriously,
We gotta address the problem right now.
Seriously, there's all this new stuff, all these new ones coming out, like Bloodlines. they
Oh
dropped
yeah,
theirs.
Bloodlines, Convictions,
And
coming out with
Convictions.
bangers. Oh, dude,
man.
they're so good.
Yes. Actually, since you bring it up, Convictions. So the rest of my little clique, the Brothers of the Covenant guys, somebody had brought up about the newest single, something about thorns.
Yeah.
They didn't like the clean vocals.
Oh, really?
And on that one.
Okay.
And I have to agree. I don't like the clean vocals on that song. The
They
other
always
ones.
do clean vocals.
What was that?
They always do clean vocals. Like
No,
on every
yes,
song.
no.
Like they do
For
something
sure,
like completely
for sure.
different.
It doesn't sound like Quentin, right? Quentin is the new clean vocalist.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like him compared to the other two singles.
Okay.
But yeah, I had to agree with my guy that I didn't like the clean vocals in that song either.
Oh.
It doesn't make to where, oh, I hate this song. but the clean
Right.
vocals are not my favorite in that song.
Right. Maybe you
Funny.
might like it later down the road. It's like one of those things where you don't like it and you're like, wait a minute, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That happens a lot with me. Definitely happens. So that's funny because a long time ago, I don't know if you're familiar with the band A Bullet for Pretty Boy. Bullet for Pretty Boy.
Mm-mm.
You ever heard of them?
No, I have no idea.
So the lead vocalist is Dannon something. I don't know what his last name is, but he's the guy who does vocals for Nothing Left.
Okay.
You know, with the with Ryan LaTrue from For Today. Yeah,
Sounds familiar. Listen, to be honest,
Oh
I
no,
don't
I know
listen
nothing
to any
left 'cause
bands.
of,
Oh, are you one of those guys?
Yeah, I
You
don't listen to any
anybody?
bands, bro. Like
Yeah.
Diamonds to Dust, Bloodlines, Convictions. Like I'm very simple, very simple.
Gotcha. Yeah, Diamonds to Dust. is my
I
stuff
only
too,
support
bro.
those people because I kind of know them a little bit in between. Not Convictions, but Bloodlines and Diamonds to Dust, know them a little bit, and it's really cool too.
Oh, right. Yeah, they're cool dudes, right?
Right.
Well, I don't know them personally, but you know, any kind of encounter through the internet seems to be really cool with those guys.
Oh yeah,
So,
dude, they're really cool. They're awesome, man. We actually, I'm actually gonna go see Bloodlines at Capulet that they're playing next week.
sick.
That's gonna be awesome, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick. I've been seeing a lot of their live stuff, you know, because they're touring right now on the internet, and man, I like them live.
I can't wait to see them live, dude. I wanna like.
Well, you know what?
I wanna mosh like crazy, bro.
Are you? Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
dude.
you're young, man. I
Yes,
can't
sir.
do it no more. I'll be out of commission for like a month.
I'm gonna break 5 ribs, broken neck, and coming out on a stroller.
Yeah, and you'll heal in like 3 days.
Yeah, I'll be
So,
perfectly
like,
fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You're like Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I haven't seen Bloodlines live. They don't come out here to California.
Oh, all right.
Oh, which I'm really disappointed they're not going to be with the that Holy Name show in Sonoma with Holy Name and Convictions
Right.
and Dynasty
Yeah.
reunion and Meadows. I think it would fit that bill perfectly, but I guess not. I guess they don't want to come to California, and that makes me sad.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. So I have this thing, my wife, because dude, I'm 42, bro. I've been going to shows since I was 12, so that's a long time, right?
Oh, wow,
About 30
dude.
years. So my wife, who I've been married to for 13 years now, she says I can't
Congratulations.
just go to shows. I just can't go to any show. If I'm going to a show, it has to be a band I've never seen before.
Right.
That's tough these days because I've
Oh, yeah.
seen everybody.
Right.
So like I have to like literally pray that bands like Bloodlines and Diamonds to Dust
Mm-hmm.
come out here to California.
Right. I mean, they should too, man. Like, California
Paradigms,
is a huge
I'd love to
place.
see Paradigms. Yeah.
It's like
no,
super
even if it was a
mainstream,
SoCal
dude.
show, it'd be so good. I'm so down. So come on out. Somebody's got to be listening to this. Come on out.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you guys can stay in my front yard or something like that.
Yeah, come into my backyard and play for me, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm totally down. I don't know if my wife would be down with that, but I would.
Imagine having a huge concert in your backyard. That'd be hilarious.
Dude, it'd be so awesome.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, I got ideas going now, bro. There's gonna be like a festival in my backyard.
Oh,
coming
yeah.
soon.
It's gonna be like a 3-day
Well, there was
festival and
that-
everything.
Yeah.
Parking lot's gonna be packed, bro.
Yeah. My driveway is gonna be so packed. No cars, bikes only.
Bikes
You guys
only.
gotta ride your bikes. I have enough for
Scooters.
like maybe like 40 bikes can park. I mean, let's do this.
Whatever works, man. Let's get it done.
Oh shoot. Well, so Vince, we always come on here, and I want you to be able to plug some stuff, talk about what you got going on.
Right on.
So let's start with that before I bring us into what we always talk about. But yeah, what do you got going on? I know you have the new single.
Right.
Dead
Okay.
weight, right?
Well, as of right now, what I'm
As of right
doing,
now.
I'm writing a full-on album. Should be
Sick.
coming out really soon. I'm not sure exactly when, but it could be definitely this year, 100%.
Dude, you see me right now? I'm stoked. Super stoked. So, I know you do have another album. That
Yeah,
came
As the
out,
Living Waters. Yeah, that was
As the Living
released last year, November.
right?
Ever
And
since that release, I've been just climbing up that ladder.
yeah, no, for real. Like, because I like that release. And then the most recent stuff is just it's even better.
Yeah.
And I'm very impressed with what you have out so far. I listen to it a lot, and I make my kids listen to it too.
You make your kids listen to it? You're gonna sit down and listen to this. You're gonna like
Yeah,
it
they
whether
love
you
the
like it or not.
Scooby-Doo part.
The Scooby-Doo
So,
part.
bro, when you released the video, right? So
Yeah.
I'm going on a walk with my younger son. My older son was sick, so we're just walking around the block, and I got this notification that you released the video. I was like, bro, my younger son, he's 9.
Right.
I'm like, bro, we're about to listen to this song right now, and he's like, all right, and so I'm playing it. He's just like, oh my goodness, this is crazy, right?
Right.
And then the Scooby-Doo part comes on, and he's just like, did he just say Scooby-Dooby-Doo? And I said, dude, that's Scooby-Doo. That's a straight up Scooby-Doo sample. And we were just laughing. It was so funny. And then so as soon as we got home, my older son, who's 10, is dying sick on the couch. He's like so sick. And my younger son is just like, Dad was listening to the song and said Scooby-Doo. It was funny. It was great. It was so great.
Yeah, that's funny, bro. I love that.
So I showed my wife. So this is later on. So last Sunday, on the way home from church, I was like, babe, you gotta listen to this jam. Check this out. And so I'm slapping this, right, in my freaking suit, driving home from church. And my wife's like, my wife is cool. She likes heavy music. So
Okay.
she's like, yeah, it's cool. And then the Scooby-Doo part came on, and she was like, what in the heck? That's so funny. I just love the reaction
dude.
of it.
Oh my god, dude. Like, TB something Empire? I posted it on my socials. His reaction.
That.
Dude,
yes.
his reaction was priceless. I'm like,
yes,
dude,
that's
hilarious.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
He was funny.
Yeah.
That's like how everybody's reaction is. And I look, because that was just so
Right.
random. What made you decide to use the Scooby-Doo sample?
Well, actually, it was one of my friend's ideas because he was talking on like one of the group chats that we're in, and he's like, I want a Scooby-Doo breakdown. I'm like, all right, bro, I gotcha. I pulled out a Scooby-Doo sample off of YouTube, downloaded it, put it in my DAW, bam. All right, I got it, dude. Just wait a few weeks and it'll be out.
Oh, man.
His reaction was priceless, bro. It's funny.
Oh, so he liked it.
I respect it. I respect that. That's how Ascend of the Throne started.
Oh, yeah?
Stupid stuff like that. So
I would say
Whenever a joke
definitely
goes
100%. There's going to be a lot more funny stuff in the album too, especially with my vocals. I've been experimenting a lot with my vocals and the new coming up music that I have. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. It's different. It's weird. It's quirky. Like your guys are going to love it. Love it, dude. Absolutely.
I cannot wait. So there's this band that I wish I didn't love so much. The John Candy. Have you ever heard of them?
Nope. Nope.
So
you got me into the bigger.
so check this out, bro. So I listen to Christian metal. That's what I listen to. That's what I want to fill my ears with, and my soul with.
Just Christian metal.
Yep, hey, it's got to be for Jesus, right?
For Jesus. Moshing for Jesus, bro.
Amen. So my friend, a good friend of mine, Mason, he sent me, this was a couple years now ago, he sent me this John Candy. He's like, bro, you got to check this out. The John Candy was called. Dude, these guys, every single song has multiple samples from the 90s mostly in early 2000s.
Okay.
And so, dude, like you're talking like the most random samples. Like in their new song, they use a sample from Ren and Stimpy. There's a
Bro,
few
what?
from some Tupac song.
That's interesting.
It was like a Britney Spears one in there once.
Britney
I think
Spears.
it was.
Dude,
What?
dude, it is
Oh
so
my
and it's
gosh.
so good, bro. It's so good the way they just incorporate into what they're doing is so amazing. So
I gotta listen to that. You gotta send me that, dude. You gotta send me that.
I'll send it to you, dude. It is so.
Bet.
I mean, I hate that I love them. I really? Do.
What?
Yeah.
Who says that, man?
Yes. Because
Sometimes they're vulgar.
Yeah, I don't like the vulgar.
Oh, there's like vocal parts in there. Like it's.
Yeah, they got a few clean ones.
So they're not Christian?
No, they're not.
Oh.
That's why.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just gotta pray for them.
Right. I mean, there's a bunch of bands that I like that I also used to listen to before I turned into a Christian. I still like them now, but it's just like, really?
It's not the same.
Right.
To me.
Especially when like they swear too. Like swearing just gets boring. It's old, man. Do something different, man.
I think it's kind of makes you sound dumb.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just too simple to use a swear word,
right.
bro.
Like, and it's just easy to write that way too, because you could just fill in with a swear word. Bam, got lyrics right there.
I got an idea. Let's drop an F-bomb.
Right here, bro. It's not creative at all. It's not. It's not at all. It's not creative.
That's why I respect the Ghost Inside, because typically they'll only do like one. They'll drop one. And it's like they'll drop one in an album. Sometimes there's more, but it's like
the one sucks. Though.
I know.
Like the song that in the new album.
Hurts. There's two in the new album. I wasn't
There's
expecting
two.
one of them. I was
there's
like, but on like Dear Youth though, Out of Control, it was like, okay, I can respect it there.
Right.
It's like a PG-13 movie. Like you can respect it
once. Just one time.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm not a big vulgar
with the
guy, but
exception.
sometimes.
bro. Here's the problem though. The problem with it is there's no Walmart version on Spotify, so you have to listen to. If you want to listen to it, you gotta hear the vulgar. So
you're not wrong there.
And so that I mean, I don't know. Maybe Walmart and Spotify can get together and do what they used to do back in the early 2000s and
The clean versions.
The clean versions, and that would be so much better. Just because not everybody wants to hear that.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, it wouldn't be Pantera without the swear words. It wouldn't be Slipknot without the swear words.
I mean, surfacing from Slipknot is kind of their like mono.
Right. Yeah, and so, I mean, I'm not saying it's okay.
Right.
I still think it's not. It's just.
Oh, I'm right there with you. I'm just like,
it's not creative.
If you are gonna do it, make it creative.
Right.
But don't do it.
That's so true.
Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Just hey, you're writing something. That's why I always hate when I see like people text swear words. Like you're texting, you can stop yourself from using that.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense. And so
come on, we're all guilty of doing that at least one or twice.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, come on. I mean, yes. But I'm saying you can stop yourself.
Right.
It's harder to let if you speak that way to stop yourself from speaking it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're writing something, like if you're writing music, like if you're writing lyrics to a song, you should be able to, what's going to be more impactful than dropping an F-bomb.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I'm glad we're all on the same page.
Right.
There's plenty of words there's plenty of words in the English vocabulary.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Dude, grab a thesaurus, and I'm pretty sure you can figure out some other words, I don't know if they still have those, but back when I was in school, we used to have to have a thesaurus. I mean, mean, I think that's called Google now.
So is it like a dictionary? Is that what you're saying?
It pulls up all the synonyms.
Is that exactly what it was? Wait,
So
what?
it's essentially a dictionary. Like you look up the word, and it gives you the synonym for it.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So,
But
yeah.
I'm right on the cusp though from like what Steven's talking about. It was like I grew up in a time where like you're not always gonna have a calculator in your pocket. It's like
That's ridiculous.
ma'am.
Are full of it.
I don't know what to tell you, third grade teacher now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
That one dude from Apple had to prove that one teacher wrong. It's like, okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he
put,
did. Yeah, he did.
I want to put friggin' so you can mail somebody at the same time, record at the same time, like you got all in one.
All
It's
in one.
hilarious,
So there was a time where it wasn't like that.
right? And all that
And,
was separate.
It was so crazy. It's so crazy thinking about how far everything has gone.
Mhm.
You know, you used to not be able to stream music.
Oh, I wasn't
like-
around that time. I wasn't around that
Yeah.
time. I was not alive.
Yeah. And
Back
see,
in my day, Napster was getting away with stealing music.
my day.
Back in my day, sonny. Oh, man, those were the good old days, though, where you could go buy an album, and you go to the record store and you buy an album. It was like
Speaking
the
of
best.
No,
albums.
we're coming full circle. We're coming full circle. Bail on the record
got
store
it.
because I'm gonna go looking up new albums.
Oh jeez, I'm dropping
Oh
things.
shoot!
Speaking of albums, I only have 2 albums I actually own, and they were actually given to me. But you know, Legion of Adonai,
Yes.
this sucker right here,
Oh yes, that's a good album.
Apocalyptic Revelator, and I don't remember what this one was called, but this, love
Yeah,
this
I have
one.
that one. I have that one on vinyl.
I actually mix and master his songs, well, some of them. But
okay.
he released a new whole album. It's on YouTube right now. He's trying to get it on all platforms, but I'm actually featured in that twice. You
Oh,
give it a
oh,
listen.
I'm gonna check it out. I know he had a lot of features on that second album you just showed. He had a lot of features.
Yeah,
on
he has
that
a
one.
lot of features, man. This is like obsessed with features. I think
I like
Rob Manzone is the one who wrote those instrumentals.
Yeah, that's
Also
my guy.
another
Oh,
dude
boy.
from like Blood Comes Cleansing, I think it's called.
Cleansing,
Yeah, Searching Serenity.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his? He's got a new one he's working.
He's with like another guy. I think what's it called? All Consuming Podcast did a
yeah, that
review
band,
on that song.
Yes, and so that is with the old lead vocalist to With Blood Comes Cleansing.
Yeah.
He decided to do like a kind of a hardcore thing, which is really good, by the way.
Actually, I also did another song with Rob. Kind of like our vocals are kind of dubbed on the song, but I did this. It was okay. Long story short, in a group chat, this dude made this song about apple pie, and I'm like, dude, okay, let's. I'm gonna write a song about apple pie. Because he just writes lyrics, right? So like, I write a song so it would fit the lyrics, and I put the lyrics in, and then Rob also wanted to do it, so he put his vocals on there, and I made a music video of me eating a pie and just demolish myself with pie. I have it on my YouTube channel. If you guys want, I'll send it to you, dude. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's really short though, but it's funny.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, dude, the funniest ones are short, anyways. The
Yeah.
short ones are the funniest. Which actually, I recently watched the one you put out of being a
The Life of a Musician.
life of a musician,
Yeah.
and
That's-
I could not stop laughing because even though I'm
so
not a
true,
musician,
though.
I know.
It's
I do
so
know.
true. It's so true.
Yeah, that was funny. I was laughing.
I'm glad, bro.
It was funny, man. Getting up in the morning to see how many of your streams and zero.
Right?
I was dying.
Dude, it's hilarious.
How many streams?
That's exactly what I released my EP. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna get all this attention and everything, and then like, bam, nothing. 1 or 2 views, right out of the down the drain. Months of hard work, down the drain. Nobody wants to listen to you. Get out of here, man.
Hey, well, don't let that discourage you,
Right.
right? I mean, I like your stuff.
But I think
that's what really matters.
mostly the reason why I think that I didn't get enough attention is because I wasn't a Christian when I released my EP out, and like shortly, like a month after I released my EP, I came to God. I came close to Him, and I God acknowledged Himself to me. So it's like part of my testimony. I keep it there because of that, because it kind of shows who I used to be and what my perception on the world and how things are going. But then like God completely changed me. I release As the Living Waters. And it just shows like how fast God can change, especially like you said, like my music is getting better. Dude, my music has gotten so much better ever since I walked towards God, man. Like it's ridiculous. Like the quality of my music has gotten better in the span of 3 to 4 months. Like, what?
Yeah, that's God's hand right there.
Yeah, right, dude?
Yeah, He can do anything. That's amazing. Yeah, that's a good testimony to have, that, you know, that previous release for people to be able to
like,
look back.
I mean, some people are gonna be a little bit like, you know, cautious about it. Like, no, this guy isn't Christian. He's got swearing words and vulgar language on his EP. Don't listen to him. I'm like, okay, hold on. Let me explain myself for a minute. And I think after when I released my my album that's coming out, my album, by the way, is going to be about my testimonies on each single song, kind of just showing like a story of this is where I was and this is where I'm at, kind of thing. And there's a few other cool concepts that I have in there, but I am going to make a video about my testimony as well, and about the band and what the meaning of the band is. So everybody kind of has a grasp and an understanding what's going on, because a lot of people just like judge the book by its cover, you know what I mean?
Right. Understandable, because actually that's exactly what happened with me. I seen your stuff, and I knew, like, I could tell, like, your album that you dropped, I mean, there's spiritual stuff in it, and then I seen the EP, I said, oh, there's a bunch of E's on here. Right. But I was like, oh, maybe that's just, you know, like, Memphis Mayfire has the one little EP, and all their songs say E on it, and they're not explicit. Right. Or even say like the New Conviction song that has an E on it. You know, like maybe it's a mess up, and then it wasn't. And I was like, I wonder what's going on here. Right. I mean, like, obviously, you had a big change. Right. And that's awesome.
Yeah, that is. God has completely changed my life in like 20 million different ways I can't even explain. Like it's unreal.
Amen. So, hey, you know, I know we didn't even bring up that, Vince, you do everything on your stuff, right?
Oh, yeah, dude. Like, hold on. Like, ever since, like, I started playing the drums when I was 3 years old, and started playing guitar when I was 12. But when I grew up, like, around my area, I never had anybody to play with. Like, there's not a single person in my area where I can like relate to, and like, because I mean there's a few people who play instruments, but I feel like I couldn't, you know, get along with them, because that's important. You need to be able to get along with that person in order to, you know, actually play. But so I'm just like, all right, well, if I know how to play drums, I know how to play guitar, and then I soon after started learning vocals. I'm like, okay, maybe I can start writing my own songs. So I didn't have any equipment to start recording with, so I'm like, okay, I gotta like improvise. So I had to like go on my phone and try to do like one of those cheap recording processors and try to record it that way. I mean, it kind of worked, but it sounded like crap. But one of my dad's friends actually had like his own little tiny, like, it wasn't a music studio. It was just more like in his room, or not his room, but his living room, where he just has like the recording like necessities and requirements to be able to do that. So like I kind of had like a firsthand way to get a hang of how to do that stuff. And then I was able, later on, long story short, I was able to get equipment to record on my own. So that's kind of just how it started. You know what I mean?
Wow. It's crazy. And then you just rolled with it.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, well, you might as well just, if I got everything I need and the talent that I need to be able to do it, you know, I shouldn't need anybody to do it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, it was crazy. I saw one of your videos. I don't know if you posted it on Instagram. It might have been a little short of you playing the drums. I was like, oh shoot, he even plays the drums. That's crazy. Like, you play everything.
Was that the Dead Alive drum cover?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, my camera's shutting off.
You're all good. We have all those color bars like from back in the
Yeah.
day with the knob
All right.
with the knob TV.
Yep.
You got to change the knob on it, bro.
My camera's overheated. The battery's exhausted. It's like it needs a break. I'm like, all right, fine.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So.
Yeah. So we got a new Pheuma Coffer coming out soon. I love the stuff that you have right now, so I can't wait to hear that. Cannot wait, and I cannot wait to brag about it. I don't know. Like
I really do think you guys are gonna love it, because there's another feature on this album that you guys might know very, very, very well in the Christian metal community.
Oh, yeah, probably. And I can't wait. I like the features. I'm down with features.
Oh yeah.
What was the feature I just heard? Oh, dude, the new Collapse Revive song with Christian from Diamonds to Dust.
Oh yeah, Diamonds to Dust. Wink, wink.
Dude, wink, wink. Okay, dude. Oh yeah, that'll mesh good.
Yep, that's exactly who you're thinking, bud.
Oh man, I love that guy.
Dude, he is so cool. We actually not too long ago, I did a little vocal lesson with him. I wanted to get better on my lows, so he kind of taught me how to do a little bit better. I'm like, holy crap, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, you know what? That's funny, because I've heard other people say, they've gone with,
oh, really?
hung out or hit up Christian and he's helped them out.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, he's like up here for me.
Right. He's such a good vocalist. Like, I can't fathom like the amount of effort that dude puts in his like voice. It's ridiculous. Like, you don't even sound human at this point. Like, man, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, I know. It's great. It's so
there's beautiful Christian Roach, whatever, and there's beautiful Maddie Mullins cleans. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like.
Oh my goodness, that's great.
So, anyways, hey, Vince.
Yeah.
We brought you on here because we are the Chronicles podcast, and we like to talk about shows that we've been to. And so I know, man, you're young, man. Have you ever been to a live show?
No. The Capulet's gonna be my first concert I've ever gone to.
Nice.
What?
Yep. I've never been, like, I mean, in my area where I'm at is like, yeah, we have like little tiny festivals, and there's a little bit of music and playing on stage, but it's nothing like too crazy, like where you need tickets and all that, goodness. You know what I mean? And I've never been like in a mosh session, so I've never really been in that type of an environment before. So I keep saying Capulet's gonna be like one of the first concerts I'm going to.
Dude,
but after that, I do plan on going on tour next year, a little after I release my album.
Dude, that's gonna be exciting. We only got 15 minutes, bro.
Oh my gosh, no.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I hate this one. Well, I mean, it's
sucks.
good. My wife always says 1 hour, Steven, you get 1 hour. And I'm like, don't worry, babe, I got that. 1 hour, that's what it's going to be. Don't even trip. And then it turns into like an hour and a half.
Right.
But
it's funny.
Anyways, yeah, dude, tour, dude.
I would love to go on tour.
Dude, I would love for you to go on tour and come to California.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, I'm only going to probably, if I can, I will, but maybe might not happen. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's transportation issues.
Yeah,
the budget I'm in. I mean, if you buy my merch, maybe by the slightest chance.
Oh, hey, so check this out, man. That's one of the things that Joe and I love to do is we like to push merch.
Oh yeah.
So when there's merch out, we like to. Well, I mean, we have what's that thing called? The Patreon. We have one of those. Nobody
Patreon.
signed up. Yeah, nobody signed up for it. But
What?
the goal was to have people sign up for the Patreon, and we were going to take that money and just buy merch to give away.
Oh, that's cool actually.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't going to be anything for. I mean, we don't need any money for what we do. We just do this to have fun.
Right.
Me, I mean, and Joe, we love music.
Right.
And what I would hate the most in my life is to never hear another Pheuma Coffer song,
Right.
because you can't make some funds,
Mhm.
right? Or you have to have
Right.
like I don't want you to have a real job, bro. I just want you to have a musical job,
Yeah,
so I can just keep getting the music.
I have a real job, man. Like I work 40-hour weeks pretty much, like,
Well, yeah, I believe that now, but I don't want you to in the future. I would just want you to be a musician, but I want you
Right.
to, be successful and make
Right.
enough to just do. I want you to be like August Burns Red, bro.
Right.
And like that's what I want for everybody, because I'm selfish like that, and I like music.
Yeah, I should have when this album comes out, I might either before or after might release merch for the album. Like I have merch right now. I have my standard Pheuma Coffer merch where it just says Pheuma Coffer, and then I have one that goes to the new, it's not new anymore, but the one music video for Sin Spill. So it's just pretty much Pheuma Coffer, Sin Spill, and then it has the motto on the back, "My sin is spilled on the cross." So
Nice.
I got those two out right now, but when my album releases, or beforehand, kind of like an early little, sneak peek of what's coming, that's what I'll have. And there will be a lot more.
Cool. Yeah, well, we'll definitely put it out there, and I always like to throw stuff in my stories with links, so people see that, and hopefully we can get some bites and
Right on.
get your merch sold, man. That'd be great.
That would.
So check it out, dude. I know that you haven't been to a show, and I'm excited for the show that you're going to be going to, because there's
Oh
nothing
yeah,
like
dude. Me too,
there's
man.
nothing like your first show,
Actually,
bro. Nothing like
Saved
it.
by Scarlet.
Yes.
He's gonna let me do a vocal feature on one of his songs. I think it's "Lies of the Pharisee."
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
So are you
think
going all 3 days or just one?
Oh, we're doing all 3 days.
Nice. I just pulled up the whole list and I was like, ooh, yeah, that's like,
Yeah,
that's pretty close. That's a big.
It's pretty hectic. They even got Impending Doom on that. I'm like, oh yes.
Yeah, there's like Impending Doom, Lightworker. I think I even saw Haste the Day on there.
Ooh.
August Burns Red.
Red?
Upon a Burning Body. Yeah, Red's playing there too.
Red? Who's just Red?
Red?
Yeah, Red.
I can't see your face. I don't know if you're joking or not.
Bro.
I would give you a hug right now. It's okay that you don't know who Red is.
Well,
Check out Red. Their first 2 albums, maybe first 3. I have to look at which ones they are.
Two. Just the first 2 are good.
Until We Have Faces was a good album. That was a good
It's
album.
alright. It's alright.
I mean, it
All right.
sounds very
All right.
familiar, but
Yeah,
They're like
they're like Skillet, bro.
old hard rock, a little harder than Skillet.
You
okay.
think so? You think so?
Like I said, I don't listen to
They're
a whole lot
older
of bands. I don't listen to a whole lot of bands, so it would be hard to pinpoint who's. You know what
Bro,
I mean?
you're not missing out.
All right.
You're not missing out on that.
No, they're pretty good though. Highly recommend them. Like especially the first 2 albums.
All right. I mean, I'll check them out if I remember.
I don't know, bro. Maybe. They're good
Maybe.
live though. I've seen them live. They are good
Oh
live.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not a huge Skillet fan, but I would love to see them live. I heard they put on a really good show.
Right.
They're good live. I think they're playing. I think they're even playing the fest.
Yeah, bro. So
Oh.
when is this, bro?
When is what?
When is this show that you're going to?
Capulet
Oh,
Fest.
Capulet. That's like literally next week through. Yeah, I need to pull.
Yeah, it's the 28th to the 30th,
yeah,
I think.
Friday through Sunday.
Dude, man, we should have waited to have you on. We're gonna have to have you back on because I want to hear about this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
All right, bet.
Skillet, Red. They're back to back.
Yeah, see, we don't get festivals out here in California.
Oh,
We used to get like Vans Warped Tour when that was around.
Warped Tour, oh my
and
goodness.
Ozfest. But now there's no kind of festival out here. At least
That's
not
ridiculous. How
Yeah,
is there
it
no
is.
festivals in California? That doesn't sound real.
Bro, I don't know. California's got some weird laws. I bet you there's a law against it.
Oh really? Yeah. Maybe,
Yeah,
I don't know.
bet you, bro. I bet you. I'm gonna look it up. So hey, Joe, how much time do we got left? I want to tell a quick story, real quick story.
Got 9.
Okay, so real quick story. So a few episodes back, you guys got to go find it. I talked about seeing Papa Roach. Remember in the park, Joe? So I saw Papa Roach and Alien Ant Farm at this park back in the day, right before they were like signed. And when I told that story, I told everybody that I have 3 Papa Roach stories. So I'm going to tell a second Papa Roach story right now. So the second Papa Roach story, at that first Papa Roach show, Papa Roach, I'm saying it over and over again. Anyways, at that first time we saw him at that little park, they were really pumping everything up. They're like, we're going to be releasing an album, which was Invest. I think that's what it's called, the one with Last Resort.
Yeah,
Anyways.
the first album there, yeah.
Right. And so my buddy Matt, he signed up to be on their street team. Right. And so he got all these singles, and me and him were throwing out these single cassette tapes. Vince, do you know what a cassette tape is?
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Wait, what?
I'm just joking.
I know what an
bro.
8-track tape is.
Nice. That's good. Horrible sound. Anyways, so we went and signed up, right, for the street team, and they sent an email to my buddy Matt and said, hey, we're inviting you and the rest of the people who signed up for this to be in our music video for Last Resort.
Oh wow.
And so so my buddy Matt's like, bro, like, we got invited to go be in Papa Roach's music video. And so I think we were like 17 or 18 years old at the time. And so we've traveled to Sacramento, which is only like, 45, 50 minutes away. Went to Sacramento, went to the Cal Expos where it was at, and spent 6.5 hours singing Last Resort over and over and over again. So I'm in that video somewhere. Still haven't found myself. But we were there, and so that part when he's in, it looks like it almost looks like a boxing ring, but it's not. And so there's seats all the way around, like risers. And so we were at the top of one of the risers, but they did 2 days of this. So I mean, we might have been cut out completely, but so I was in that music video for Last Resort.
Nice, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta, is it out right now? The music video. Oh yeah, dude, send it my way, man.
That music video is like 20 years old.
Oh wait, it's 20 years old.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was like 18, maybe 17 or 18.
Oh my gosh, I'm a little off page, man. It's too hot, man. It's too hot for this, man.
Your brain is getting fried over there.
I only processed so much information all at once, man.
It was, I know. I was pushing out a lot. What was that, Joe?
I was gonna say that's better than my music video appearances. I'm somewhere in Bury Your Dead's Hurting Not Helping.
Oh yeah.
Did you find yourself in it? Did you see it?
Oh yeah.
Ah, dude, you gotta send the clip, bro.
Dude, that was the day that the Shoes were born, because it was Bury Your Dead was playing outside, and I met Bury Your Dead right after they played the show, and they signed the Shoes. Like that's how that was
you're
the
in the
show.
music
the
video.
What?
Music video / shoes sign, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's an epic day or night.
That's a win. That's a win for sure, dude.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's way better than Papa Roach, bro. I mean, I'm not. I don't like that kind of style of music nowadays.
Right.
But it was cool to be a part of that. They invited us to a barbecue and everything afterwards.
Oh wow,
which we
really?
didn't go. Yeah, we didn't get to go because we had to come back home.
Oh.
My buddy's mom picked us up. Yeah, yeah, kind of bummed. But yeah, but I do know that Jacoby Shaddix is a customer of where I work.
Nope.
We do work for him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cut you here because I know we can go on and on and on. Vincent, what's the best way everybody can find you, best support your music, best support you? Where can they find your merch, everything like that?
I have everything like on my main YouTube page.
Okay.
Go follow
All
it.
my socials, like on Instagram and Facebook, should have all my links to like Spotify. Yeah, my merch is on anchorsmerchandise.com, so you can grab my merch on there. Yeah, but mostly
And then for
everything
your YouTube
that
channel.
I post is on my main YouTube page.
And is
Right.
that just Pheuma Coffer? Oh, is it going to be like Pheuma Coffer Official? How can everybody best find you on
It's
YouTube?
just Pheuma Coffer, straight up.
Cool.
There is another YouTube page, because that's what DistroKid distributes. It's called Pheuma Coffer. What's it called? I just had it. Topic. Pheuma Coffer Topic. Yeah, that's the one DistroKid distributes. You just want to look for Pheuma Coffer, and that's my main YouTube page.
Sick. I follow it.
All right.
Yeah, you got one follower. Hey, yeah, never mind. I'll say it afterwards.
All right, we're gonna have to get you back, Vince, especially now that we have Capulet Fest next week. So you're gonna have to come back, tell us how it
for
all is,
sure.
because that looks like it's gonna be crazy.
I'll make some posts about it too. I'll post it on my Insta, Facebook, whatever. So you'll definitely get to see some of my experience being at a concert for the first time. So that's gonna be
Oh, dude.
awesome.
Oh,
Nice.
it's gonna be so cool, man. I'm pumped for you, bro.
Yep, I'm stoked, bro. I'm stoked.
You
Now
should be.
it would be so much cooler if I was actually playing there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Next year.
Next year.
Next year, if they're
There you
playing
go.
next year, I'll
Cool.
fill in for next year.
Do it.
I will
For next year.
for next year.
All right, everybody. Until the next one. Peace.
See ya.
See ya.
Cool. I wanted to hit end while I still had everybody in the call, so it wasn't just gonna be like.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Bye.
timing,
See you
bro.
later.
Hey, Joe, I wanted to say, dude, can we get the Scooby-Doo breakdown on this episode?
Yes.
Yeah, if I have
we need
if
to.
I have permission from Vince, I'll crop it in.
Yes. Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Big yes.
So what I can do is, I'll find a way to like creatively do it, like do the intro track, and then do the Scooby-Doo breakdown, or like right
Right.
after we introduce. I'll figure out where to slide it in.
Right. All right.
Yeah,
Sounds cool,
that'll be
man.
good. Yes. I'm stoked, man. Hey,
That's
this was
gonna be
really fun,
crazy.
Vince.
Oh yeah, man. I enjoyed it. It's an honor to have an interview with you guys. Never thought I would be in this position as I am right now. So it's an honor, man. I appreciate it. Really
Yeah,
do.
dude,
I'm
no
gonna have
problem.
to work with you sometime, dude. I have a bajillion and a half projects, so I'm always looking for people to work with.
I mean, I'm always down to, do like a single or something. That'd be sick.
We got 15 seconds, guys.
All right. See you
All right.
later, man.
All right.
Peace.